Hi, this is Alexia Tsotsis with TechCrunch, and I am here with Emily Weiss, esteemed founder of Into the Gloss and now Glossier. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you for having me.
So you have an incredibly successful website, Into the Gloss. I read it almost daily. How did you know that the success of that website could be translated into a physical product, Glossier?
I didn't.
You didn't.
I thought perhaps it might, but I think the bottom line for any product, particularly a beauty product, is that there are so many options out there for literally every single product. How many different mascaras can you try? How many different cleansers can you try? How many different moisturizers are there? At so many price points, and I think the only sure thing when it comes to success in a product is just whether or not it's great. The product itself has to be fantastic. So we were fortunate because we have over 1 million unique visitors a month on Into the Gloss. We were fortunate to have a audience of women who we could introduce Glossier to, but those women are the ones who ultimately decide whether or not it is a successful product. And what's great is that we've already had so many women buy more moisturizer, buy more mist. So it's great because that speaks for itself.
There are a lot of giants in the beauty industry. There's L'Oreal, there's Lancome. There are just businesses that seem like monoliths, and yet our generation really doesn't trust these huge conglomerates with anything, with our transportation, with our health. We're just a little bit more disruptive than a huge corporation. So do you see an opportunity for beauty to head down this path as well?
Sure, I think, and I
What
can.
are they not doing? What is L'Oreal not
Well,
doing?
I think it's just a natural evolution in terms of. I grew up with certain brands or certain people that I was really excited to call my own because I felt like I had discovered them or I just had a special connection with them. And I think to your point, there are a lot of really awesome beauty companies out there who have built incredibly successful, as you said, conglomerates. I think though. There's something to be said for consumers today who want to really feel like they have a say in what they're buying and the decisions they're making, and that they're being heard by brands. And I think one thing that we're really trying to do with Glossier is ask women what's missing and ask women what they are wanting, and really building that into our product and building it into our physical product and building it into our digital product and creating a brand that particularly millennial women, but really any women can call her own and say, I had a hand in creating this, and it's something that that's almost been customized to me and my needs in 2015.
So how did you know that you wanted or you needed VC money to get to the next step of Into the Glossier or Into the Glossier? And what is your advice for other founders who are in a vertical, in fashion, in beauty, trying to convince investors that they are leveraging tech to make a difference in their own
Sure.
businesses?
Well, I think no matter what year it is, it's incredibly capital intensive to need to produce inventory of any kind. So we knew right away with Glossier that we would need probably around $1 million to make all the things we want to make and to develop our own formulas and work on just getting it off the ground. So it was pretty clear. That we would need to really raise some serious money. So we raised $2 million from several investors, including Kirsten Green of Forerunner, who's behind Warby Parker and Bonobos and Dollar Shave Club. Really looking to her for branded commerce expertise, and then we had a Series A led by Thrive Capital. That we closed right before we launched Glossier in October of 2014.
Did you ever get feedback like this isn't a tech product?
Absolutely, and I still do to this day, and I think that that's because it doesn't exist yet. So of course we're going to get feedback that this isn't a tech product, this is just a beauty brand, and I think the people who get it and Thrive and Forerunner are definitely some of those people, and I think our consumers are some of these people that understand this isn't just a beauty brand, this isn't just a traditional wholesale company. This is going to be a departure, I think, for the industry.
And what's your next product?
I can't tell you, but we have a launch in the fall that is very exciting. So I'm still going back and forth to the lab, finishing that up.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Emily.
Thanks, Alexia.